Written by Kevin Mitnick in The Art of Invisibility, Hacking. It's a word that sends chills down spines and sparks images of shadowy figures hunched over glowing screens. But what exactly does it mean? In simple terms, hacking is like picking a lock, but instead of a door, it's a computer system. Hackers exploit vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access to information or systems. They might steal data, disrupt services, or even take control of entire networks. Think of it as breaking and entering, but in the digital world. Anything from guessing passwords to writing complex malware can be considered hacking. It all boils down to unauthorized access and malicious intent. Hacking is a serious threat in our increasingly digital world. The roots of hacking can be traced back to the 1960s with a group of tech-savvy pranksters known as phone phreaks. These individuals explored the Bell telephone system, uncovering its inner workings and exploiting loopholes. In 1971, John Draper, nicknamed Captain Crunch, discovered a way to make free long-distance calls using a toy whistle found in a box of Cap'n Crunch cereal. This seemingly harmless prank marked a pivotal moment in hacking history. By emitting a specific tone, 2600 Hz, that matched the telephone system's signaling frequency, Draper could manipulate the system and place free calls. This discovery ignited a wave of phone phreaking, with enthusiasts sharing knowledge and techniques to explore and exploit telephone networks. Draper's exploit demonstrated the power of understanding and manipulating technology in unintended ways. It paved the way for more complex hacking techniques targeting computers and networks as technology evolved. The spirit of exploration and pushing boundaries, while initially focused on telephone systems, became a hallmark of the hacking community. Hacking is not a rare occurrence. It's a constant threat that affects individuals, businesses, and governments worldwide. The numbers paint a stark picture of the scale of the problem. Every day, there are thousands of cyber attacks, with some estimates suggesting millions of attempts to breach systems globally. In 2023 alone, over 1.5 billion data records were compromised in various cyber attacks. These breaches can lead to identity theft, financial loss, and reputational damage. The cost of cybercrime is staggering, estimated to reach trillions of dollars annually. No one is immune to this growing threat. From individuals using online banking to multinational corporations managing sensitive data, everyone is a potential target. It's a global problem that requires a collective effort to address. While every hack poses a threat, some stand out for their sheer audacity and impact. These high-profile breaches have made headlines, exposed vulnerabilities, and shaped the cybersecurity landscape. One such example is the 2017 Equifax breach, which compromised the personal information of nearly 150 million people. Hackers exploited a vulnerability in the company's website to gain access to sensitive data, including social security numbers and credit card information. This massive breach highlighted the importance of timely software updates and robust security practices. Another notable attack was the 2020 SolarWinds hack, a sophisticated supply chain attack that targeted multiple U.S. government agencies and private companies. Hackers inserted malicious code into a widely used software update, giving them backdoor access to thousands of systems. This attack showcased the evolving sophistication of hackers and the vulnerability of interconnected systems. These high-profile breaches serve as stark reminders of the real-world consequences of hacking. They highlight the importance of constant vigilance, robust security measures, and international cooperation in combating this evolving threat. The Hacker's Toolkit: Software and Hardware. Hackers employ a wide range of tools and techniques to infiltrate systems and achieve their goals. These tools can be as simple as readily available software or as complex as custom-built hardware designed for specific purposes. One common type of software used by hackers is malware. This malicious software can take many forms, such as viruses, worms, and trojans. Hackers use malware to gain unauthorized access to systems, steal data, or disrupt operations. Another tool in their arsenal is social engineering, which involves manipulating people into revealing sensitive information or performing actions that compromise security. Phishing emails, for example, trick users into clicking on malicious links or providing login credentials. Hackers also use specialized hardware, such as network sniffers and keyloggers, to intercept data and capture keystrokes. Understanding the tools and techniques employed by hackers is crucial in developing effective countermeasures. Fighting back strategies for a safer digital world. Combating hacking requires a multi-pronged approach involving individuals, businesses, and governments. Strong passwords, two-factor authentication, and regular software updates are essential first steps in securing personal devices and accounts. Businesses need to invest in robust cybersecurity infrastructure, including firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and data encryption. Educating employees about cybersecurity best practices and potential threats is crucial in mitigating human error, a common entry point for hackers. Governments play a vital role in enacting and enforcing cybersecurity laws, promoting international cooperation, and supporting research and development of new security technologies. By working together and staying ahead of emerging threats, we can create a safer and more secure digital world. Governments, under siege. Who's targeted most? Governments around the world are prime targets for hackers due to the sensitive information they hold and the critical infrastructure they operate. Nation-state actors, often sponsored by rival governments, engage in cyber espionage to steal military secrets, economic data, and diplomatic communications. Cyber attacks can also be used to disrupt critical infrastructure, such as power grids, transportation systems, and financial institutions. The United States, China, and Russia are among the most frequently targeted countries, often engaging in tit-for-tat cyber campaigns. These attacks highlight the geopolitical dimensions of cybersecurity and the need for international cooperation in establishing norms and attributing responsibility for malicious cyber activity. As technology evolves and becomes increasingly intertwined with our lives, the stakes of cyber warfare will only continue to rise. Knowledge is power, protecting yourself in a digital age. In an increasingly interconnected world, understanding hacking and cybersecurity is no longer optional. It's essential for individuals, businesses, and governments to stay informed about the evolving threat landscape and take proactive steps to protect themselves. By understanding the basics of hacking, recognizing potential threats, and adopting good cybersecurity practices, we can significantly reduce our risk of becoming victims. From creating strong passwords to being wary of phishing emails, every step we take contributes to a safer digital environment. The fight against hacking is an ongoing one, requiring constant vigilance and adaptation. By embracing a culture of cybersecurity awareness and working together, we can navigate the digital world with greater confidence and security.